yesterday I hit all that squat volume. And I was just surprised that I was able to hit that squat volume. No, one down. And then we ran a 10K this morning, and my average time was horrible. Ran is a loose term. Yes, thank you, John. And now we're going to try to bench press. I like to really dig myself into a hole, so if I don't take a rest day tomorrow, like I'm pretty much forced to take a rest day. I'm just not going to be able to do anything. So I want to bench press, and then I'll probably just hit whatever's not sore. I had an Alani and a Fairlife protein shake in the shower after walking 6 miles. My trunk hurts. My legs hurt. I don't feel good. We're gonna see how this warm-up side goes. I should do like a home gym tour. Come on, jerk it! That's fine. I hate warm-ups. We'll see how it feels. I didn't really anticipate ever putting this on YouTube, but I'm going to show you my speaker setup because it's really bad. So I wired the car sub into that like converter, and then it goes underneath into there. I did a really bad job of the wiring because I'm not an electrical engineer. I'm a physical therapist. What do I know about wiring? But anyway, we've got some car subwoofers, and then we've got some Mackie speakers, a PA system, small subwoofer right there, 2 big subwoofers, and then that little knob makes it even more, that's the sub knob. Oh God. Oh, okay, that's really stretching out my hip flexors and quads when I do that, so that's a good sign. All right, 1, 2, 3. I used to be really worried about like getting that J-shaped bar path when I bench press, and then I realized it's a stupid movement anyway. Started hitting higher on my chest, and like, does it put more pressure on my anterior delts? Yeah, but I just grind it more. I don't know. I don't rely on that groove too, because that's how you just heave it off your chest. You don't actually get stronger, you're just heaving it. It's not gonna do anything, in my opinion. But the IPF will still count it. I'm gonna record it from right here so you can see my my bar path a little bit. What I mean, like, I think the J-shaped bar path is just overrated. Like, I get it, like, you're supposed to hit lower on your chest, create the J, that sort of shoulder stability. It's like, dude, you're laying down on a bench. What shoulder stability do you need, dude? Stupid. I don't know. I think powerlifting is stupid. I think bench press is really stupid. Yeah. I think you need shoulder stability for the front rack. Yeah. Like for a front squat. In the contract. Yeah. Never that. I just take the contact. Anyway, like, I'm going for that straight bar path. You know why? Because it works for me. Just because it works for me. I don't need another reason. That's it. I'm gonna do what works for me. What the beep? That's the heaviest I've benched since Nats. Here we are. American Pro 2025. I'm a little man with a big plan. They said, hey, we need a simple intro for this new game we got coming out. Bro, they cooked. They cooked. I'm really filling out now that training weight. Another red? Yeah. Still got small triceps though. With one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. That in mind, I decided to try to explain the due time. All I know, time is about a thing. Watch go by as the tin swings. Watch it ride by the line. It's so 665. It's so unreal. Didn't even have to blow. I know the words. One shot. This song unironically gets me so hyped up. He's weak on spaghetti, his arm on the sweat already. On spaghetti, the nurse. On surface, he looks calm spaghetti. But he on spaghetti, but he wrote down. So hit that. Why you fill him up? I'll put a water at the. What the heck? Oh, I can't move. Let's see it. I can't. Oh. Pretty happy with that 325. But I feel like with bench press in particular, it's not really about the weight that you're moving because it's a really easy movement to compensate on. It's more about like how do you actually drive it because with your technique, you can change up like the weight on the bar pretty easily. You overemphasize the arch, you decrease the range of motion, you heave off the chest. But when you do those things, you're not really getting stronger. You're not driving straight. So, I hit that 325, but I definitely heaved a little. I had to overemphasize the arch, and I had to grind. Was I getting a really true straight stimulus? I don't think so. So I'm probably going to back down to 285. Probably do a set of 4 or 5 there to really focus on just getting that pure pushing strength stimulus. I think that's what I'll do. That's the focus. And then I think I'm gonna hit abs. I got to do something about my elbows. My elbows hurt.
The issue is if I'm back here farther, right?
It's from the low bar. I know what it's from. I got to work on it though.
To come down, like usually I'm so close, like to those. But you train. Here's the thing, man. I like aim.
What? Yeah, I felt good. I felt good. Call it there.
You handed it.
God.
You handed it to me like that.
Yeah, okay. I always think about like the whatever it takes attitude. Like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. And it's like, is it really worth it? Especially, like, I get it for like some sports, like really cool sports. But for powerlifting, like that's what you're killing yourself for? For powerlifting? Okay. Bodybuilding's at least cooler. You can make a lot more money doing that.
No, I don't have the mic.
He said what about bodybuilding?
This is optimal.
Am I supposed to move that much when I do it?
I think you're supposed to keep your trunk as stable as possible.
I feel it a lot in my knees. Is that a good thing?
And knees are very fatigued. I'm not surprised you're
That
sweating.
feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow.
He made a knee surgery meme joke.
Grinch face on the camera right now.
Yeah.
Picking up.
See what Tanner looks like to me.
Oh God, he's gonna. So a few things, a couple different things that we're gonna be talking about here intermittently. So when it
Why are you looking at me? Look at the camera.
when it comes to strength training, it's not about.
I just wanted to know.
It's not about. Get the slow mo. Strength training is not about overshooting and maxing out every time you're in the gym just because you're feeling good.
Stupid.
What you should be thinking about.
Camera's right there, bro.
What you
He
should.
cannot take his eyes off of you.
Shift the eyes.
What you should be thinking about is: Are you?
Like 10 times today.
Are you did ball tap me quite a few times. That was weird.
Every time.
What you should be thinking about is: Are you achieving proper strength stimulus, and are you going at least 60% when it comes to your stuff? You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
gonna include this. This sucks.
I didn't know what I was gonna say, bro. I'm just thinking of shit on the
thought you were
fly.
gonna
So I'm not even kidding. A lot of the spiders are at my gym, I feel like, are slow and kind of confused. And I think it's because of subwoofers. Like, they're just consistently bombarded sonically. That's why they're just, it's like they're,
Imagine just like the vibration all day.
they've got brain trauma.
Yeah.
Not so good at thinking. Neurotransmitter deficient.
Amen.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
We're here on a Friday
Maybe we'll pick this up Monday.
with one Tanner.
Okay. I appreciate it, Herb.
And then
You have a great weekend and happy Thanksgiving.
2 Tanners. hoping today to hit some deadlifts. Trying to hit some conventional today, some real deadlifting today. Probably not gonna max out. Can't max out every time. Hopefully hit some decent volume. I always say that. I'm pretty sure that's just one of those things where I think about like what drives strength adaptation is challenging and appropriate volume, and pretty much as much volume as you can handle within certain parameters, like intensity and actual muscle stretch, and not just form breakdown. So I'm hoping to deadlift somewhere in the low fives for some threes is kind of my hope there. I hit some decent squats yesterday, and then I hit some interesting things on Thursday, or sorry, on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I hit some interesting stuff. I've got some different like film and some different other things for that. I'll probably start. My body ready to keep pushing it. We'll see. Definitely did not sleep enough this weekend. Still trying to catch up from that. I feel like when I push it that hard, like I need to be sleeping like 10 to 12 hours, and I'm barely hitting 8 on the weekends. That's not true. I'm barely hitting 9. It's just not enough to keep pushing. Now, I don't know. On the other hand, I might just be able to adapt to it and keep working. I mean, it's like one of those things like, does it suck for now? Sure, but like, I don't know how long that's going to be true for. Maybe it'll just get better if I gut it out, Then again, maybe it won't. That's the thing about like increasing volume like this. Volume is also one of those things that it's a variable you have to manipulate, just like weight, just like tempo, just like reps, like total weekly volume is something you have to think about, especially if you're going to manage your own programming. So yeah, most of this is just about the stretch. Alright, so I've done 2 sets and I'm really starting to loosen up a little bit. I'm really starting to get into that range of motion. I might be able to stretch it out a little bit more this time. That's the reason I only use like 95 pounds, is so I can really feel a good stretch. Start getting down. So that right there to that, that's all scapular protraction. Well, maybe not all of it, a lot of it is. I probably got one more good set. Got a real deadlifter over here. None of that sumo BS. So, like, honestly, what I would highlight is the static start position from the hips. Like, when she starts pulling, her hips don't shoot up. She just gets all that tension in her posterior chain and then just stands up with it. That's a posterior chain loaded deadlift. Like, that's a good conventional deadlift. Oh, she should probably pull conventional for comp, huh? Look at those traps. Is she natty? Let me know in the comments. I'm just kidding. I know she's actually natty. I should have been recording in landscape the whole time, but whatever. I don't know if I can get under here right now, because that motion right there. Oh man, that hurts my hips. So I got my low back loosened up, but now I can't get my hips into that deep external rotation. Oh man. Oh. Sorry, I know this sounds probably not. I'm gonna work it down one at a time. It hurts. parts. Yeah. Whew. A little lightheaded after that. Alright. Wow, if I'm gonna hit anything or not.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone.
Almost got it. And then if I figured out how to cut that, then we're gonna go back and I'm gonna put over when I'm talking about my week workouts. I'm gonna see if I can splice that over there. I hit some safety squat bar, or I say safety squat bar. I used the transformer bar and the low bar rack for some tempo reps there. I didn't record on Thursday morning when I trained. I don't want to record every workout. You probably don't want me to record every workout. A lot of them are really boring, but I'll record at least most of the Fridays. So after I hit those squats, I've also hit probably 4 good sets this week of knee extension at the clinic. So that's helping my knees. Weekly mileage is not great this week. I ran 4 miles on Wednesday and 6 miles on Sunday, which isn't awful, but I definitely feel a little bit behind. Normally I run 3 or 4 miles on Thursdays, but last night it was snowy and cold and gross, so I just did a kettlebell circuit. But I want to do more high intensity interval training, so I did some of that. That was good. Tanner did that with me.
What did I do?
Some of those snatches.
I did.
Yeah, so the kettlebell circuit was 2 rounds. Round 1 was snatches in the right hand, and round 2 was snatches in the left hand.
You did those 2 rounds.
And we did that for 12 minutes, 2010. So that felt pretty good. What's worse than one Tanner?
Go ahead and call it. Go ahead and call it out. Call out the pose.
2 Tanners.
I know 2 poses.
Most muscular? That's front double, dude. That's a front double bicep. I said most muscular.
What the?
See, there it is. That's what just do what he's doing. Wow, you guys are so big. Lat spread. All right, glute spread.
Huh?
What?
What? No! Alright.
I'm doing some static stretching. Not really, my back hurts. My left shoulder's bugging me today. Feels pretty good. Let's put some weight on. Hold on. The question was, what made you go heavy today? Why did you decide today was the day?
So, a week ago, I did some conventional deadlift for fives, and those were a little okay. This week, I made the executive decision to focus less on sumo since I'm going to do a strongman competition, and I haven't maxed out in a while. So I hit the very first rep at 135, and I go, "Yep, it's a max out day." So that was my thinking, like literally. So it's not ego lifting if I hit a PR.
So something I do is I do a double overhand for as long as I can. Normally I can't get 315 double over. I'm gonna get some chalk and see if I can actually. Soft shoulders, but I was double over. It's pretty good. Started talking and everybody's like, oh, everybody needs a coach. And then somebody said, even coaches need a coach. That was Ryan. I disagree. I think if you're going to call yourself a strength coach, you should be your first athlete. Like, I think you should demonstrate your programming prowess and knowledge with your own lifts, your own skill. I think that also shows maturity and self-reflection to stop ignoring the things that you're bad at and to look objectively. Otherwise, how do you know if you can't look past your own biases and coach yourself? I think if you're going to coach at a high level, you should compete self-coached at a high level. Here's the thing. That doesn't mean you don't take in outside information. You can still learn from people who are stronger and smarter than you.
That was my take, is continued education in general.
You should still learn. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with still learning. I'm even cool with doing your own programming and talking to other people about it. Saying like, oh, maybe I should troubleshoot this or that or the other. But I feel the same way about doctors, though. Like, your health is your first resume as a doctor, and I think your strength and athleticism as a lifting coach, you should have your own total as your first resume.
Yeah. Rebuttal? Yeah. Rebuttal? Well, what if they're a strength-specific coach? Like if they're a world record bencher.
He says, what if they're a strength-specific coach? If they're a world record bencher, what are you saying?
Like if they have a mediocre total, but they have they specialized in bench.
That's fine. Like, if they still compete at a high level, I don't care. Like, that's, like, you don't have to be the best, but you should still be up there. Like, I don't know. If you're like 18 years old with a 400 dots, don't talk to me about powerlifting. We have a question?
No, it's more like a statement. My coach,
Okay, we have a rebuttal. All right.
You have to mumble into the microphone.
my coach has a coach, and the reason being is because he coaches about.
Talk normal, because I'm going to equalize out the game level.
Oh, okay. My coach has a coach, but he said that the reason that he has that is because he has 20 to 30 people that he trains on a day-to-day basis, and he doesn't have time to write his own program, so he has somebody else that does his programming for him.
I see somewhere between 60 and 80 patients a week. The last time I wrote a program down was 2019. No program, just meathead.
It's just me.
Let's go. I was just trying to get people out of the camera that might not want to be in the camera. That was pretty.
Here he goes, Tanner's first single. Trying to max out.
Gotta get to the soft part of the song. It's almost there.
He's got to get to the right part of the song. I get that. I got his phone right here, so I'm recording.
The heavy metal SpongeBob breakdown.
All that just for that? Yeah, what a letdown, dude. What a letdown. Boring. Boring. He's going to call it there. That's enough.
I don't want to hurt my back.
He doesn't want to hurt his back. Bro, what is that angle? Get it from the side a little You got to think. You have to think cinematographically. What? Cinematically.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. Not a bad set. I'm definitely not like feeling as good as I want to today. But things are going okay. I don't know. I'll take it. I'm just going to keep working. I think I might go up. I haven't really decided yet. I probably should. I might strap up. But I don't want to. I'll leave it unstrapped. I don't feel like grip was a problem. I don't get the point of rate of perceived exertion because you just rate it 0 and then you can go up in weight. It's easy.
Mike Mincer did high rocks.
Mike Mincer did not do high rocks. That's a sentence that I'm not really sure I was going to say. Oh, he's making a meth joke. All right.
I made a meth joke.
He made a meth joke. So if you're trying to record a deadlift, I'd say the angle you want is really like right there, because you can see shin angle, you can see hip angle, you can see soft lockout, and you can see foot width. Bring him in. Come on. No, bring your feet in together. Come on, Lindsay. Closer. Okay, now turn your toes out. Do it there. I told her last time, however close you think you need to be, just go closer than that. It looks like somebody didn't listen.
I never do.
Start a little bit further away from your shins. You're starting too close.
There?
Yeah, try that. Yeah. Yeah, and that should help her lock out, but she still shorted it a little bit. Yeah, soft lockout. It's all right.
He already got done with 10 miles. That's crazy. He ran 10 miles. I saw him run.
Probably could have gotten a third. Yeah, I probably could have gotten a third. That's all right. I'll just go up. Yeah, Tanner's got a bit of history psyching himself out when he gets to the heavyweights. I think he can do this. I don't know. He's just got to stay focused and stay tight more than anything else. That's the thing. It's like when things start to slow down, that's when you just got to let them be slow. Fourth generation curves, all that BS. I like those sniffing salts. What did I say about slow it down?
Ryan's a connoisseur of good music.
Ryan loves Creed.
Yeah, he does.
All right, I did, what, 3 reps to the bar?
Yeah. Appropriate stiffness.
Oh, my shoulder just popped. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Attempting 225 to test my fatigue level. Everything I do is testing my fatigue levels.
Bro, you're not testing your fatigue levels. You're just fatiguing yourself. It's called working out.
I fatigue myself on test.
I really hope he doesn't fail because
Hey,
I'm
can I get a
holding
lift
the
off?
phone. Once it
Phone
lifts
eats
off.
first. Oh yeah, it's a fat pad. I forgot. Yoink!
Starts heaving. Oh,
I got worried and then I remembered. It's a non-sanctioned.
it's a fat pad.
Yeah.
The fat pad coefficient is cheating in bench press. Just because you can bench it on a fat pad does not mean that you can bench it in competition. That's why everybody's like,
15 bench press is practically 225.
he said 315 bench press is practically 225. With the fat pad coefficient, it's basically pulling sumo, but for bench press. That's actually really insightful. I'm gonna short that. Wait, no, shorts have to be. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that's gonna do to the recording.
That's funny.
It's almost 7 o'clock. I did what, 5 reps at 225?
Something like that.
Maybe more than that. I don't know. It felt okay.
Pretty much 135.
So I'm gonna go up to 315 and put some straps, some wrist straps on, and I'll wear my belt.
Remember that
And
song?
we'll see how it goes.
Jimmy Neutron movie?
What are you saying to me? He just looked at me. He goes, "Remember that song from the Jimmy Neutron movie?" Jimmy Neutron was a cartoon.
Jimmy Neutron.
It's not a movie.
Jimmy Neutron was a
Here.
moment. Jimmy Neutron was a moment in time, brother.
It's a sociological movement.
The video game was game changing.
It was no video game.
No, there actually was. It was on the GameCube. It was like these weird aliens came to Earth, and Jimmy Neutron had to save the world because he's Jimmy Neutron. But anyway, whenever I hear like old music like this,
He's talking about pop punk in the early 2000s.
and I just think about what a good time in life. Do I miss those days? I don't know.
Bro, you were 4
Back when ignorance was bliss and
in the golden days of the internet.
Plato's cave was ever so prominent. Was it Plato's cave?
What are you talking about?
Living in your own little world and never diving outside of it, and like you're just comfortable there because you're 4 years old.
I'm gonna cut it here.
Yeah, for bench. Do you want the microphone?
I don't want the microphone.
He said he doesn't want the microphone. I don't like that angle. Hold on. Go ahead now. You're good. Go ahead. Oh yeah, you need a lift off. Anyway, all right.
It's hard to find good help. Dude.
So this is his third bench press set.
Just clip it to your shirt.
Here, I'll attach it to my magnet in my forehead. That was dumb.
My hands hurt so bad.
That's all right. Third bench press set of the night.
What'd you do?
Perfect lift off. From my point of view, that was an RP6.
It felt horrible.
He said it felt horrible.
Everybody keeps talking about high rocks. If you mention high rocks one more time, I'm editing you out of the video.
That's fair. But all I know is Mike Minster was high on rocks.
What are they?
I'm pretty sure I had it. I'm pretty sure. What do you think? Was it falling?
No, but not bad. You should do 275.
We're gonna go down.
What's your actual max? 320. What?
320.
I asked him, "What's your actual max?" And he looks at me. He goes, "320."
It's less than my max.
Am I Samsu like yet?
You gotta lock in.
My rate of perceived. Bro, just rate it 0.
Yeah, like, just focus on your setup, and then you're gonna be like, wow, 3 reps was easy.
I'm gonna smack you.
No. You wanna back
Are you
up?
sure?
No, I'm good.
Are you gonna stay focused, stay tight?
Yeah, just nobody crack a joke.
Okay, dude. If you don't, I'm just gonna push it down into your neck.
I said don't crack a joke.
That's not a joke.
I'm not joking. I will commit a crime. I am joking. I'm joking. If any YouTube moderator is watching this, I am joking. It's a joke.
He voted for Trump.
Stay tight.
What are they?
Yours. Hit a little higher on your chest. Come on. Use your shoulders. A little higher on your chest. Come on. Bring it down. Push.
Come on.
Tight. Come on. No, dude. Keep pushing.
Oh, God.
I know I touched it and I probably shouldn't have, but I didn't trust it. It also wasn't paused anyway, so. Is this on? Yeah. He dropped down to 275.
Don't tell him. It's 365.
Who is that? Who is that? Press the silent button. Stop. He shouldn't be talking to her. Okay.
That's my girlfriend.
Just quit talking to him.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Talking to your girl. Come on.
Chad.
Nice and tight.
She said,
Growling.
1, 2, 3.
Why did she say nice and tight? Stop, stop. I'm actually going to smack you. I'm actually going to hit you.
You stop saying things.
What are they?
Come on. Tight. Come on. Oh, dude, what was that bar path?
It was 0.
Why'd you hit so low in your chest that time? You just like hit like 2 inches lower in your chest than normal. And then what? You're surprised when that was weird?
I brought my grip.
Stupid.
Ryan said barely.
What did I tell you?
I'm talking to my boyfriend.
Stop. What did I tell you?
I'm talking to
What did I tell you?
Luke's yelling
Hey.
at me. 4 to 4:30 was when I saw him.
All right. Come on. My hands are going to sleep.
Go, 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 go.
1, 2, 3.
What? No, it was at least the other one.
Sit.
Anytime fitness too, and they got in trouble there.
Come on.
Ah!
Come on.
Oh, that was a horrible noise. RP 8 with a misgroup. Yeah, my phone died when I was there. I didn't do anything else, so I just hit that top set at 345. No, I'm giving the breakdown for my huge audience.
Okay, can I turn my music back on then?
Yeah. Yeah, the Michael. Keep it. Yeah, I didn't do anything. The top set of 345 was decent. I figure I'll just hit all my assistance work tomorrow. Back's really not feeling great right now. But, you know, that's part of it. I'm pretty happy with 2 top sets. One for deadlift, one for bench. I felt like I got some decent volume on. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to bench. Tomorrow I'm going to have to do some kind of squat, but because I did a low bar earlier yesterday, I'm probably not going to do low bar squat. I probably got to find something else. I might pre-fatigue out my quads and do some Zerchers or something. I don't know. That'd probably be pretty good, actually. Or I might do some high bar. We'll see how my back feels tomorrow. And then I gotta hit like a bunch of assistance work that I skipped tonight. It's fine. I gotta eat some protein, get some food in, and then we'll get after it tomorrow.